Okay, guys. So in this video, we will do some basic analysis around the data that I just generated through AI, and it might not be accurate data, but it's basically data. And after that analysis, one of those values we will try to trigger an email from our system directly to someone's mailbox. Okay, so I have my personal mailbox open over here, and something from admin at Sharpener Tech should come if everything is working correctly. Right? If not, we'll debug it. No problem. All right. Let's get started. So, firstly, I want to create a pivot table. Insert pivot table to an existing sheet, which is basically this analysis sheet. Okay. After that, what I want to do is let me just remove this over here. Correct. So after that, what I want to do is I want to basically find first of all the total spends, so amount, sum of values. Okay. After that, I also want to break it down month wise. So date in the rows, then I pivot group by the date. Right. Group by month. Sorry. Right after that, I also want to break it down to the day of the week so that I know which day am I spending a lot. Okay, I have to sort it minus sum. Oh, interesting. Monday I'm spending a lot. Who would have thought? Okay, and finally, maybe I also want to analyze basis on the category. Which category am I spending a lot? Let's sort this also minus sum. No surprise there. Loan is the place I'm spending a lot. Okay, and as you know, with data, you can keep on playing around with it. You can break categories by dates and dates by categories. You can uh, let's do what's a payment mode, just for the sake of it. Let's do a chart over here. So right, insert a okay. Right. This is not the chart I really want. Actually, want is a pie chart, and instead of I need to add labels, payment mode. Okay, I need to group it up by not this but amount. Yes, attribute managers. Yep, this looks pretty much fine. Integrated. Alright, so 19.6% of the amount is from debit card, 19.4 is from credit card, 19.2 net banking, 9.9 cash, and 22% UPI. I'm not sure if this is correct, but we can try it out here as well. Alright, so here let's do category, replace it with payment mode. And what you can also do is calculate it as a percentage of the total amount. Yeah, I think it's pretty much correct. Most of them are 19 and this UPI is around 20%. Right, so it seems correct. Anyways, so these are some of the analysis what we want to do. I'll just delete this as well. Don't really need it. But I know what we're waiting for, triggering emails. So let's say I want to trigger the sum. Okay. I'll just create a button instead of just doing it manually. Let's create a button. Okay, I will do this. Insert drawing. Which drawing? Oh, and shapes. Let's just select the shape and over here in text we'll write generate report. Perfect. The thing is, we have to create a function so that whenever I click on this, a particular function will be triggered and a mail will be sent. Right? So let's create uh, email, sorry, send email function. Okay, so just like previously, a function can be a set of instructions which will basically help us to send an email to a particular user. For this, we create a function, let's say send simple email. Right? After that, we use the mail app function to send email, and you have to enter some parameters. Please notice the parenthesis here. We have to just give three parameters here. First is the to address, which we can basically say, I'll just send it to myself, okay, for now. Alright, after that, I can enter the subject. Guys, please do not email me. This is my personal email, which I don't really check. Okay, your expenses calculated so far. And after that, I forgot to add a comma. After that, what we can add is the body. Where is this coming? Okay. Your total expenses are, let's say, rupees X. Alright, I enter this entire line with a semicolon, and yeah, this looks good. I think so, this looks good. Okay. Let's run this function, send. Yeah, it's not showing the latest function. Let's just, and it will give an error. Now let's try it again. Destination is correct. Right. Right. Looks like it has successfully executed. Let's check our email. Okay, and I'll just try to reset this, and so you can see over here this has successfully come, right, which means something is working out here. Okay, and after that, let's again try to be a bit more specific. I don't want to show rupees X, I want to show the actual amount that has been spent. Right, so for this reason, we already know how to get that. Interestingly now, I need you guys to understand one thing, that in this case, the button will click here, but the actual amount is in a different sheet. It's not in the active sheet. It's in this analysis sheet, right? In cell D2. So that's exactly what we have to tell Mr. AppScript over here, that hey, you don't have to get it from the active sheet per se, you have to get it from spreadsheet app dot get active spreadsheet dot not get active sheet, but get sheet by name, and where the name is analysis. And after that, the that's just value is equal to sheet dot same thing get range from D3. I think it was it D2? It was D2. Okay, so D2 dot get value. Now instead of this, you can replace it with value. Okay, again, I think this should work. Let's try it out. Again, I run this, and I should technically receive an email again. Let's again try to refresh it by applying filters. Alright, yeah, we seem to have successfully generated two emails. One was your total expense from X, and this is RAM. This is the total amount. Alright, so this seems to be working fine. Now, while the project officially has ended, what can you do further? So till now we've primarily done some basic analysis. I want you guys to put in some more effort, do data validations, and have some hard set categories over here. Do better analysis. While this is your expenses sheet, I strongly recommend you to also create an income sheet, all right, and then set up your account statements and everything. I'm quite sure there are good mobile applications nowadays who do these things, but I think this would be a good learning experience for you guys before you do your next project. Okay, and in the next project, things will get a lot more challenging. But of course, a lot of these things are optional. I always repeat this because not a lot of people want to get too much into these code part of the things. And of course, you can do a lot of coding over here. You can make it really, really complicated by developing case studies and different conditions, different loops within that particular app script. But I leave that completely to you. Okay, and Sharpener mentors will meet you at the end of this particular course to review your project and give you a project demo to showcase what you've actually learned and done. All right, so this was the end of the video and the project. And if you have any doubts, please meet us in the class where we'll address them. Otherwise, all the best.